Alright, welcome to episode 12 of Let's Play Tales of Zestiria. Let me find it here. And let me load into it. So in the last episode, we went through both Lefay and Morgau's shrines of the Trial of Water and Earth. All we have left is wind. And so that is what we shall do today. As soon as we load into the game. Bear with me, I'm getting over the last remnants of a small cold. And there we go. Oh, that's loud. That's marginally better. Square outside the shrine. Whoa. That's back to Western Old Gorge. Our whole goal is to complete the shrine here in not too very long, actually. The faster the better. I do occasionally get lost in which elevators to use and which steps to make in this trial, but I have a lot less trouble in this one than I have in the water one.
What an odd ruin.
Definitely feels like the place for a trial.
This is supposed to be a trial? Pathetic.
It's only the upper levels that get me confused sometimes. There's 6 levels, I think? Ah! That is not what I wanted to do.
A refined martial artist, Hellion. Watch it carefully.
Kinda hard to dodge when they're so close.
Go get him!
Vermilion Crescent, burn away! Pillars of Flame!
Big dragon!
Appear Flames! Calamity Appear Flames!
Lightning strike!
Calamity Appear Flames!
That's it.
Vermilion?
Is that your sword style?
Great, because I'm now lost on where I was going.
Pick something up.
Yay! More desserts from treasure chests. Who knows how long it's been there?
Guess there's no one but the shepherd who can get past this.
It's probably the weird majesty of the tower that's made it an object of people's worship.
Mix that with the tradition of sacrifices, and you get folks flinging themselves from the top.
Even though not a soul really wants that for anyone.
I don't know, Heldolf might want that from us in a bit. That's why you have to go up and down sometimes. Because that wall goes up and we can pass on this floor, but it may very well have blocked something on the floor above. And sure enough, it did.
Spinny mist thing sure gets the job done.
It's the wind trial, after all.
And again, it is only fair that the elemental affinities that I usually have, fire being my primary and wind being my secondary, means that I'll have a little bit of difficulty with my secondary. Go down, yes! I didn't want it to go up. That was going down too, so we can trigger it. Down, 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 yay! All of them that go down from here is a good thing. There's one less thing to worry about. Leave me alone! Bye! This goes down, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Probably the one that we came in here on.
What's that?
Ruined windmills of
We're
Hyanawa.
finally as high up as that weird-looking thing.
What could it be? It sure doesn't look like anything made by human hands.
Yeah. With that there, it starts to make sense how people came to worship this tower the way they do.
I doubt it. Ordinary humans could never make it up this high inside. It has to be the tower's outward appearance that caused it.
Who cares? The point is, we're nearly at the end, right?
I don't know about that.
I think we're maybe about halfway up.
Seriously?
You out of steam?
No, I'll be fine. Thanks.
I wasn't really worried or anything.
Bzzz. Fail.
Fail what?
Hey, Meebo, show an example.
What? Why me? And wait, example of what?
Bzzz. Lila.
Huh? Well, it's okay if you get lost. Just sit back and leave everything to the official Dezel Wind Rush. That distant cliff can be underfoot in the blink of an eye with the official Dezel Wind Rush. But wait, that's not all. Buy now and get this handy bonus Dezel absolutely free. A 500 gold value, free for this limited time offer.
Hey, only 500 gold? I mean, wait, what the hell are you talking about?
That. You should have done that. Saved everyone all the trouble.
I don't... What?
Dezel's such a patient playmate. Look at him, putting up with all of Edna's nonsense.
Hey, as long as
Mikleo
everyone's
tongue
having
over.
fun.
Trust me, Dezel. I know how you feel.
No, leave me alone, leave me alone. My name is Peggy, you don't want to be messed with big alien thing. Okay, it fell apart, but it was an idea on paper. Just failed in execution.
That spinning mist thing really does get the job done.
It's the wind trial after all.
Ah, shit, that one goes up. That one too. I really don't care what's in that chest. Especially since that's going to hinder me when I go up. I think. Actually, no, that one won't. Because it's not breaking any pathways. That one can stay up. Some of them will block pathways on one side, and then they'll be clear on the other. And some of them will be clear on one side, and when you move the wall, you block a
It
different
totally
path.
gets the job done. That spinning mist thing.
It's the wind trial after all.
Dezel, you realize she's not going to stop unless you say something else, right?
Is that the one that we just moved? No. Getting to the point where I'm not sure which triggers I've used and which ones I haven't. That one I needed to trigger. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! No! Bad Harpy bird thing. Oh shit. That yellow dot means we came up on that one. This is, I think, the last floor. Yep, see, we went up and it's blocked. We have to find one that lowers that one. So that is the last floor up there. Last or second last. We're almost done with the trial. That one is probably the one that caused me trouble. That is exactly the one that caused me trouble. Problem is, that isn't a problem, because this goes up. See? We're home free and clear to go this way again. There's a pad over there which probably
Never
goes
have
up.
I seen anything get the job done more than that spinny mist thing.
It spins the mist after all.
Whoa, Dezel! You actually put some effort into it. Good job.
Don't think about it too much. Just go with the flow.
That was safe to have gone up. $8,500 in a chest. That's not bad. Watch as this doesn't do what I need it to do. This is the last floor, alright. But we're kind of trapped and stuck unless this does something useful. And it doesn't.
Moving statue!
It's just an imitation, but its attacks are the real deal.
Burn away! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Burn! Burn!
Shining
Burn and charge! Purgatory of flame! Vermilion Crescent! Burn away!
Concentrate!
Vermilion Crescent! Burn away! Pillars of flame!
Destroy! Blade!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Scorch down! Purify flame! Vermilion Crescent! Burn and charge! Right! Flow forth! Burning Echo! Burning Shards! Break through! Burning Shards! Vermilion Crescent!
Let's do some fortune telling.
I've triggered that spinning mist thing already, haven't I? Ah, crap. And this is where I have trouble. Ha! Deal with that. one that I need to be down. Or up. Because I think that's the path that I need to use to get up. Up. That might be the one that I actually needed down over there. Crap, that's the one I need down. That is the exact one I need down.
Weapons ready! It's time! This isn't over! Miss me over!
Experience who you are to hypnotize.
Vermilion Crescent! Burn away! Burn! Burning Shards! Purgatory of Flame! Not yet! Vermilion Crescent! Lord of Wind! Appear, flames! Calamity to flames!
Fire! You feel it?
Soul Torch! Razor Vortex! Focus your efforts!
Yeah, I got ya.
Rain of Fire! Burn away! Too close!
Wind
Scorch
has my
Cloud! Tower of
Just
Blood!
leave it to me.
Rain of Fire!
Nope. Ha! Now where's this one go? Probably down. Up. Hey, I can make some progress. Nope. Okay. That's helpful. Probably gonna hate myself if I go down here without trying to spin the mist once or twice to move some more of those. But no, that ah shit. Where's this one go? Probably not the one I need it to be, but up. It's exactly the one I needed it to be. We have just completed Guinevere.
Welcome, young shepherd.
It has been some time, Shepherd Wardell.
Indeed it has, Lila.
Is this Seraph a shepherd?
I was several hundred years ago.
So just like Exio, huh?
Enough chit-chat. This isn't what we're here for.
I assumed as much. young seraph of wind.
Dezel.
Dezel, this tower in and of itself constitutes the trial. In other words, once you reach its top, you have cleared it. The rest depends on how I feel about you then.
Sounds like there's a catch.
I bet it has something to do with the sacrifices and the Hellion we met at the entrance.
A sharp observation indeed. Now then, head on up to the platform at the top. There shall I see your mettle for myself, O young shepherd and his friends.
I just noticed that those masks are actually dragon masks. I thought they were other animal masks for the first few playthroughs, but they are dragon masks. Hi, Legless. We'll give Mikleo some love this time. Shing! Almost there. Sort of. Several more flights of stairs, but we're almost there. How could you prepare desserts while we're running upstairs, no less? Are we ready for this?
Someone's there.
Where's that headless Hellion?
Hang on!
Get away from me!
Why are you looking to make a sacrifice of yourself?
I have to die. There's no other way. I killed someone. The man who was exploiting my family. For that reason, people who didn't even know us would curse at our family, throw rocks at us. I only did what I did to preserve my family's happiness, but it's brought nothing but more pain. The legends say that if I throw myself from here as a sacrifice to the gods, then I might have a chance of absolving myself and of restoring my honor. It is my only hope for salvation. If the prospect of life promises nothing but suffering, then better I die.
Enough. Let her go, Saray.
What?
She regrets dirtying her hands for the sake of her family. Seeking restoration of her honor. All she wants is someone's approval. She doesn't even think that she's to blame.
What's gotten into you, Dezel?
Nothing.
A Hellion's domain!
That's important. The fact that she's holding on is important.
Damn!
Dezel!
Rose! Mikleo! Stop that headless bastard!
Okay, got it.
So no need for me this time?
Let's leave it to them, Edna.
Dezel?
You want to die? Then why are you hanging on so tight?
Dezel!
Eyes on the prize, you headless freak!
There are plenty of times when I've wondered if I truly did the right thing. We all have. That feeling of loneliness, it can drive you crazy. But the idea that sacrificing yourself will erase your sins, it's a fallacy. Killing yourself means nothing to the Seraphim.
But
You worked so hard to protect your family. Do you want to leave them all alone? For the sake of a sacrifice that has no meaning at all?
I don't
I don't want to die!
Keep struggling. That's the fate of all with blood on their hands.
I know I sound pretentious, but my friends tell me I need to stop trying to bear everything by myself too. We all need our families. If you work together, I'm sure you'll find some way out.
I'll try!
But your trial is not over.
That's right!
This is kind of
We
part
still
of the
gotta
reason
stop
why
him.
I love Saray as a character so much.
Back off! Straight my call! Radiant!
You are weak to physical and to fire.
Heat! Miss me over! Here, my legs! Calamity! Let's get him! Pillars of flame!
Sleeping
Burn!
dragon!
Focus on defense! Pillars of flame! Let's take them all down! Burning charge! Pillars of flame! Rose, get back! Focus on defense! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Let's spread out! Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Oh, holy waters! Burn! I'll strike you down! Appear, flames! Calamity flare! Rain of fire! Burning charge! Purgatory of flame! Resilient aim! Smite the malevolence! Resilient aim! Vermilion crescent! Burning charge! Tower of blood! Flow forth! Burning echo! Dancing flames! Crown! Purifying flames! Whoa! Weak! Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Healing power! Too close! No water! Heal our wound! Relic will right mid-wheel! A peak focus on defense!
Calamity flame! Fire
Dancing
support.
flames!
Just leave it to me!
Crown burning charge! Purgatory of flame! Release ice! Rhapsody! Whoa! Nope! Flow forth! Burn!
Fire support.
Burn away!
Just leave it to
Tower
me!
of blood! Burn! Burn away! Pillars of flame!
Beings are extremely powerful.
Focus on
Beyond your
defense!
thoughts.
You're right, Nicolio!
Retreat for now!
Release ice! Rhapsody! Burning charge! Purgatory! Vermilion crescent! Hang on, everyone! Pillars of flame! I need a hand! Burning shards! Edna, be careful!
Burning shot!
Purgatory of flame! Breakthrough!
You feel it?
Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Right!
Purgatory of flame!
Release my It can't end here.
Ah, crap.
Just focus on that.
I won't lose this time!
Lord of Water!
Barrier!
Come on, Lila. Res yourself.
Circle!
God damn it. Stop attacking Edna.
Edna, be careful!
Fuck that, fuck that, fuck that.
Miss Mioma! Flow forth! Rain of fire! Burning shards! Purifying flames! Burn! Scorch down! Purifying flames! Vermilion crescent! No escape! Purifying flames! I'll strike you down! Appear!
Retreat for now!
I need a hand! Too close! Give us your blessing! Smite the malevolence! Resilient aim! Release my spirit! Dancing flames! Way to fight! No escape! Tower of blood! Nope! Blood moon! Drop them! Ignite flames! Blood moon! Molten wall! Blood moon! Get lost! Drop them! Appear flames! Heal our wounds! Appear flames! Dancing flames! You're right, Nucleomio! Burn! Scorched Valley! I need a hand! Get lost!
Gather and grant me protection! Barrier!
I won't lose this time!
Gather and grant me protection!
Edna, be careful! Nope! Edna!
Shit, we were close. That'll help.
We can't hold back!
Like
We want to win!
Back off! Air puncher! Go Comfort! Shudder and fall to the earth!
Back off!
Here goes! Wait the trigger!
Let's take the words of
Miss me almost! Now I'm
Go
ready.
forward!
Use
Burn
the
it!
light
Go
on
forward!
the
Burning it! I'll strike you down!
Bloodlet! My words of
Here,
mystery
flames!
water!
Calamity Glare!
Soul Siphon!
Get lost!
You're afraid to
Molten wall!
Here I go! Get ready! Don't mess! Frozen Shake!
Crimson Cross!
With me!
Blood moon!
Don't mess!
Drop them!
With me!
Get lost! Drop
Don't
them!
mess!
Get lost!
With me! Awake,
Let's get back!
Bloodlet!
Get lost!
Earth to
Molten
wall!
wall! Crimson Cross! Get lost!
Trap Toss!
Get lost!
Eat this!
I'll strike you down!
Be gone!
Dancing flames!
Retreat for now!
I need a hand! Defensive maneuvers!
Yeah, I got ya!
Flow forward! Burning echo!
Purify the earth!
Burn! Pillars of flame! Breakthrough! Scorched Valley!
Purify flame! Retreat for now!
I need a hand!
Pillars of flame! Fire should work! Just leave it to me!
Flow forward! Burning echo! No escape!
Italians have low vitality.
Breakthrough!
Hit 'em.
It can't end here! Rukai Gurlet! Not this time! Torrent Spear!
Put some thought into it.
Not this time! Vanish! Strata Shield! Strike! Dragon Blood Carve! Dezel!
God damn it. We were close the first time. Why can't we do it this time? Good. Okay. Ah! Burning Echo. Pull around fire. Calamity Flare. Alright. Ah! Wrong button. Okay. And then water. Yes.
I shall protect
Focus on
everyone.
defense! Miss Mioma!
Heal my
Dancing
ailment.
flames!
Close
get back!
Use status
Tower
ailment
of blood!
on the undead.
Release nice rhapsody! Scorch! It can't end here. Lord of water!
Don't flag on
Ocean
defense.
blitz! Splitting torrent! Here's the skies! Arrow squall!
Barrier.
Here's the skies!
Ailment.
Arrow squall! Here's the skies! Arrow squall!
Healing circle.
Here's the skies! Arrow squall! Ocean blitz!
Protection.
Burst!
Barrier.
Burst!
Heal my ailment.
Blue flurry! Open the floodgate! And now be careful! Defensive maneuvers! Yeah. Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Break on through! Saints arrow! Ocean blitz! Azure assault!
Heal my ailment.
Blue flurry! Blue flurry! Azure assault! Blue flurry! Breakdown! Azure assault! Blue flurry! Ocean blitz! Break on through! Burst! This is bad. Watch your help. I need a hand!
Gather and grant me protection. Barrier.
Lord of fire! Appear, flames! Calamity to flames! Crown fire! Break through! No escape! Break through! Focus on defense! Burn!
Shudder and fall to the earth.
Vermilion Crescent! Scorch Valley! Rain of fire!
Lovely.
Focus on defense! Flow forward! Burning echo! Flow forward! Burn close to that! Burn!
Simulate.
Focus on defense!
Yeah, I got ya. Fire circle.
Just leave it to me! Retreat for now!
Can't end!
God damn it!
Lord of Wind! Come forth! Gale Phantom! Red! Fear my wings!
Put some thought into it. Watch your health.
Weak! I need a hand!
Drunken Blade!
Virulent Shards! You feel it? You can't end it!
Fucker.
Lord of Water!
You know what? You die first.
Aim and fire! Break down!
Let's armatize. Barrier.
Blue Flurry!
Gather.
Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow! Open the floodgates! Bubble Arrow! Azure Assault! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Break on through!
Healing circle.
You what I do? Defensive maneuvers! Oh, holy fountain!
Barrier. Gather and
Give us your fight! Back off! Back off!
Barrier.
I'll be with that combo! Lion!
Abandon your doubts.
Rose, get back!
Within.
Back off! No weak! Deafness Mioma! Flow forward! Burning!
Echo.
Vermilion Crescent! Burning Shards! Pillars of Flame! Burning Shards! Burn! Burn away! Sweet dreams!
Pillars of flame.
Focus on defense!
Scorch down.
Tower of Blood! Burn! Burning Shards! Pillars of Flame! Alright! You alright, Nick Leon? Release nice Rhapsody! Rain of Fire!
Wings
Scorch
having got
Valley!
low vitality.
Break
Hit 'em
through!
hard and fast.
No escape! Nope! Burn!
Fire should
No
work.
escape!
Just leave it to me!
Rain of Fire! Burning Shards! Vermilion Crescent! Burn! Whoa!
Healing circle.
Edna, be careful!
God damn it.
Lord.
Let's spread out!
Yeah,
No
I
escape!
got ya.
Focus on defense!
Yeah, I got ya.
Scorch Valley!
I'm completely out of SC, which is part of my problem right now.
Edna, be careful! Break through! Burn away! Purifying flames! Break through! Burn away! Purgatory of flame! Not yet! Brazilian aim! Too close! Oh, holy waters, heal our wounds! Pillars of flame! Burn away! Brazilian aim! Weak! Too close! Heal our wounds! Purity heal! Burn! No escape! Purifying flames! I'll strike you down!
No, shit.
Breakthrough! Flow force! Burning echo! Flow force! Burning echo! Oh, holy waters, heal our wounds! Breakthrough! No escape! Tower of blood! Purity heal! Smite the malevolence! Brazilian aim! Breakthrough! No escape! Predatory flame! Breakthrough! Scorched down! Tower of blood!
Retreat for now!
I need focus on defense! Purity heal! Thanks! Flow forward! Burning echo! Flow forward! Burning echo! Tower of blood!
I was hoping to use a missing card on this guy, but I don't think I'm going to get there, because I think I'm going to kill him before I hit 3BG. Oh, maybe not.
Scorched Valley! Burn! Scorched down! Tower of blood! Release my Rhapsody!
Shit. Not what I wanted to do either.
Dancing flames! Brazilian aim! Burn! Burning shards! Predatory flame! Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Brazilian aim! Vermilion crescent! Burning shards! Predatory flame! Under your protection! Whoa! No escape! Purifying flames! Smite the malevolence! Vermilion crescent! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Oh, holy fountain! Pillars of flame! Burning shards! Pillars of flame!
A and right trigger. So I did do it wrong the first time.
Flow forward! Burning echo! Burn away!
Doesn't matter now.
So this is what became of all those sacrifices.
A warped idol, born of a warped religion. You're gonna be all right. Can you stand up?
Are you the shepherd?
I'm called Saray.
Then are the gods, are the seraphim with you?
Yes, a wind seraph accompanying me named Dezel is the one that saved your life.
Hey, keep me out of this.
Oh, thank you so much, Seraph Dezel. Really, truly, thank you, thank you. I promise that I will live bravely from now on. I'll look in my soul and find a way to believe in myself.
Aw, he's embarrassed.
We still have a bit more business here. Think you can get back down by yourself?
Yes, I'll be fine. I'll have someone from the Frontier Patrol take me back to town.
Yeah, good idea.
Somehow it all worked out.
You have shown me not only your strength, but your spirit and bonds as well. You are more than qualified to receive the spiritual power of wind.
You speak of spirit? Bonds?
Surely you have noticed, Dezel. that which is attached to your being at this very moment. It is not something that you should deny. You felt the voices of your companions and acted of your own will without any need for words.
Are we done with this yet? Get it over with.
Do you have something against developing true friendships? Why?
There's something very important that I have to do. You should have picked up on that by now.
And it is with true friendship that many obstacles may be surmounted. That you have reached this shrine, overcome the trial, and now stand here at this very altar serves as testament of that fact. Now then, let us offer a prayer. To the young wind seraph, and also to the young shepherd. What awaits you on the path ahead, none can say. Heartbreak, redemption, endless possibilities. Never lose the guiding light that will lead you safely to the end of your journey.
Yes.
Light, huh?
So then, Shepherd Soray, may the light shine always on your journey.
Thank you, Wardell.
How you feeling? Okay?
Yeah. I just wanted to thank you.
Huh?
Dezel, you mustn't push yourself too hard.
Hey, at least you got to do something out there.
There's no need to stay here. Let's go.
Are you all right? The power isn't affecting you, is it?
I'm fine, but thanks for worrying about me.
We've obtained all 4 spiritual powers. Think we're ready for Heldolf?
Well...
No way to tell until we try, right?
Yeah, but first, we gotta track him down.
How? He hasn't exactly been mailing us postcards.
We know where he was. Why not start there?
The battlefield. Works for me.
And so ends Guinevere, the Shrine of the Trial of Wind. We are done here. This is the only trial that I do not like trying to walk back down. So, we'll just use the save point travel thing, and we'll get out of here the cheap way. Wait.
We found quite a few discovery points.
Exploring ruins is all well and good, but you have to be careful when getting sidetracked like that.
Really?
If you don't look properly at where you're going, you might turn the corner and bump into someone.
That's when you gotta use that fancy footwork of yours. Take a quick back step.
Actually, Rose, it would be most appropriate to sidestep in that situation.
Yeah. And then, if you could coordinate it with other battle actions, then you could easily increase the stun rate.
That'd be a pretty sad scenario for whoever you bump into.
Well, Saray does have a point there. Probably not the fastest way to go, but it wasn't the worst. Now there is a purple thing there, but we could warp to the Tintagel Ruins save point thing there and do that. You guessed it, later. If it tells us to go across a particular bridge, we're not going to go across the bridge. We're going to get all of the purple stars we can find first. So that'll be a side quest episode or two. We have enough time to get to Glyvent and do that, and then we're probably done with the episode because we're 51 minutes in, roughly.
Delivery confirmed. You Sparrow Feathers definitely know how to secure quality goods. Now, about our next order.
Sorry, but something else has come up actually. We hope to do business with you again, though.
Felice, Telfrin.
Boss! What perfect timing!
Work?
Yeah, we got...
Hey!
We got something we should discuss elsewhere.
Come on over here.
All right.
We were approached by a secretary from the Roland's government. It looks like a job offer.
What?
Is this secretary the steward to the Emperor?
That's right. Plus, we got some juicy info, too. It seems that the Queen of Roland's is making moves to adopt the child of her late brother.
Interesting. The current Emperor is the son of the previous one, but the Queen wasn't the mother.
Right. And she once conspired with her own son in an attempt to shift the line of succession to him. You remember how that all worked out. You can bet the secretary hasn't forgotten either.
Sounds fine. I'll handle it.
You're taking the job? You realize this client is our sworn enemy.
Remember the creed of the Scattered Bones. If the job itself is a necessary one, it doesn't matter who the client is. That's what we stand for, isn't it?
I suppose it is. Gosh, boss. I don't know what we'd do without you.
And that's why I'm the boss.
Maybe you should start by using two of the same sword.
How should we approach the client?
We'll sneak into Pendrago Castle.
Seriously?
The client's probably too skittish to come meet with us personally, and a proxy won't do it all. I need to judge the client for myself.
Got it. If we're headed for the castle, I better call up everyone.
Don't worry. I'm going with her. There's some things a shepherd can't ignore.
Huh?
You sure? Is this okay, boss?
Rose, it's looking like the Imperial family has somehow gotten mixed up with Hellions.
We should go by ourselves.
Telfrin, Felice. We'll go by ourselves. It'll be easier to get around that way.
All right. Take care out there, boss.
Saray, you watch over our boss now. You hear? Will do.
I feel kinda guilty, getting you all wrapped up in the affairs of the Scattered Bones.
It's really okay. I should be there for you. All the more so if Hellions might be involved.
Finally, it's time. Let's get going to Pendrago.
Dezel, you're really going through with this?
Better late than never.
What's this about?
You don't need to know.
Oh, come on! Just tell me!
Hey, cut it out! Get the hell off me!
What an adorable couple.
Hey, can it, Pixie? Let's get moving.
Ouch.
Dezel, are there really Hellions in the Roland's Imperial family?
You're slow to catch on. Go see for yourself.
Hey.
Yes, Saray, I know.
It's cool, guys. I love being kept in the dark.
Sorry.
I promise, just a little bit longer and we'll be able to explain.
All right, if you say so.
We'll do that even though it'll make us go a little bit over time. You're kidding. We get a fight. Or do something. I don't know whether it's the fight that I think it is. But we can't go into Pendrago. Or any of the save points, like, right next to it. Which tells me that we're going to have a conflict either right outside the city or something. See that archway-like thing? The thing that's like an archway with Dumbo ears? That is a bridge. That'll take us to Camlon. No. My mistake. That'll take us out to Logris or Logrin. And out in kind of the desert area. Later on. Yeah, we're fighting Zavid. Yay! Last Zavid fight of the game, though. There he is, right against that tree.
Zavid!
Somehow I'm guessing this ain't a coincidence.
Just a word of friendly advice. Leave your opponent this time to me.
Don't mess with me, Zavid.
I'm not messing with you, especially not now. You can listen to me or not, your choice. But I'm handling this either way.
Like hell.
Fair enough, Dezel. But just so you know, there's 2 people left that I've still got a score to settle with. And I didn't save these last 2 shots of mine just to throw them away.
What are you even talking about?
Mickey boy, when a man says he means business, he means business. Don't ever forget that!
Congratulations, you just wasted one of your last 2 shots.
Now! Come at me!
It's on.
This is ridiculous!
Too late now! Here goes! Focus your efforts!
I'm not letting an ass like you interfere with my plans.
Gonna have to beat this ass first before you can say that.
Soren, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Scumlike Vermilion Crescent! Burning Shard! Tower of Blood!
The slower good is dead.
Burning Shard! Purgatory Flame!
Keep your wits close!
Why can't I do it?
Burning Shard! Purgatory Flame!
Oh, I have to have 4 DG, don't I?
I need a hand! Focus on defense!
Fuck!
You ain't feeling like
Who's off the line? Dual Flurry! One! Trinity Arrow!
You feel it?
I'm gonna feel Geo Stigma!
You feel it? So
Aim and fire! Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault!
High Strike!
Burst! Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault!
With that! Quickness! Constrictor!
Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault!
Here I go!
slower good is dead.
Too close!
Burst! Hey! Geo Shot!
Just focus on
Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Azure Assault! Blue Flurry! Ocean Blitz! Break on through!
Hey!
3 become 1! Trinity Arrow! Watch your head! I need a hand!
Constrictor! Here I go!
Canoeing!
Geo Stigma! You may feel it!
pretty much screwed.
Too close!
Here I go! Quickness!
What the hell am I missing? At BG4 or higher, press and hold A and right trigger. So right trigger and A. At BG of 4 or higher.
Appear, flames! Calamity burn away! Breakthrough! Burning charge!
Retreat for now!
Constrictor!
I wasn't strong enough.
Ah!
Sweetie, stay with me! High strike!
Charade!
This is for you, man! I won't forget your voice.
I shall protect
So these is always hard for
Not
me.
letting an ass like you interfere
Especially
with
the
my plans.
last, the first
Gonna
and
have
the
to
last
beat
one.
this ass first before you can say that.
Soren, I'm handling this. Don't you dare try to keep me out.
Tower of Flight! Lord of Wind!
Check me out.
Now let's get him! Purifying Blades! Vermilion Crescent, burn away! Purifying Blades! Defensive maneuvers! Vermilion Crescent, burn away!
Stop trying to tune her mandolin. She does not want you.
Over here. Shoot. Constrict.
Can you fucking guard? Thank you.
Hiding, Dezel? Why am I not surprised?
Damn it, Soren. I told you to let me take this one.
Rain of Fire! Burning Shards! Rain of Fire, burn away! Pillars of Flame! Burning Fire!
There we go.
May it burn your soul! Burning Shards! Pillars of Flame! Come on! Both of you, please, calm down!
How am I supposed to hold back?
I thought I told you this was a serious fight.
Take this! Rising Sands! Defensive maneuvers! You alright, Nick Leone?
Feel a slight numb. Here I go.
Unleash your hit
Be gone! Rock Winner!
Over here.
Abandon your doubts for the truth
Withering
is
Clutch!
Constrictor.
You're pretty much screwed.
Abandon your doubts for the truth
Check
is
me
within.
out.
Don't push yourself, Lila!
Right out!
Take this! Windler!
Here I go.
We're good as dead.
Weak! I'm counting on you all!
High strike.
Come to my side! Rock Salad Echo Shot! Be gone! I need a hand!
Shoot. Here I go.
Too close.
High strike.
Focus on defense!
You may feel a slight numb.
Too close! Thanks!
Get this. Windler. Geo shot. Shiver. Concentrate.
That's me.
High strike.
Thanks!
You're pretty much screwed.
I need a hand!
Just focus on battle.
You may feel a slight numbness.
Just focus on battle.
Concentrate.
Rotating
Magnetic
giant!
field. Geo shot.
You're pretty much screwed.
Damn it. Or not.
Geo stick. Here I go. Hey, baby.
You feel it?
Smite the malevolence!
Yeah, we're
Here's
fine.
a big watch the dust. Maggie.
I'm in a tight spot.
Feel me?
Abandon
You
your
ready?
truth.
It took 2 Mystic Arts to kill him. That's just not good. I'm starting to feel the effects of being under level.
You're a lot better at this than you used to be. Hey, if you can't stop this fool from killing the Hellions, then try using this. Its power can stop malevolence from binding with people.
Got it.
I'll give you my very last shot. You can pay me back later.
Why do this?
Hell if I know. Go on ahead. Zavid needs a nap.
This thing sure is weird.
Is that the thing Zavid gave you? He said that it's a tool that shoots out power.
Yeah, and that's how he gets power to oppose the malevolence.
So, if you shoot yourself, you gain more power. If you shoot someone with it, you sever their ties with the malevolence. So it's kind of like a bow that only fires arrows of pure energy. Is that it?
These bullets have that kind of power?
Presumably.
And this is the last one, huh?
Looks like it. Assuming we can't figure out how to make more.
How about we take it apart and see if we can...
No way.
I know. We probably wouldn't know how to put it back together if we did that.
We need to treat it with care. It's obviously valuable.
An arrow of force.
I don't know that we have time for what comes next, but we'll give it a full-on shot. Worst comes to worst, I have to upload for a day or 2. And it'll be a double long episode again. Worst comes to worst.
We'll have to wait for nightfall to sneak into the castle. Why don't we chill at the inn for a bit?
Bye. Cherished umbrella is at max. Antique paper is at max. Ancient staff is at max. Steak. Alright. Talk to Rose and sneak into the castle. Oh my god. That's right, that's what's coming. Oh my god. The shit's about to get real.
There you go.
Not where we use that yet. Not where we're going yet.
And that'll do it.
I'm not sure where it wants me to go. If I'm being honest. Oh, that's right. That's what it wants me to do. That's highly unclear. It wants me to act like I'm leaving the city. I remember that this took me a while the first few times as well. It wants me to act like I'm going to just completely leave Pendrago.
Well, if it ain't the boss. Welcome, welcome.
Lunar! But you look like a Hellion!
Oh dear, look at that face. You're scaring me, boss.
We don't have time to toy with the likes of you. Come on, I'll settle this right here and now.
What exquisite anger. It makes me so hungry.
Here he comes!
The malevolence he emits is incredibly strong.
You mean it's just like with the Cardinal before?
Don't think about anything else until we beat it.
Got it! Ready? No escape! Lion Tower! Lion Tower! Get lost!
Go on!
This is it! It won't end here!
This
is it! Won't lose! I got you! I got you! Be gone! No escape! It's over! Ready? Strike! How's this? Ready? This isn't over! Lion's Howl! What?
Do you think a day when Seraphim and humans can coexist will come?
They can't even see us.
But what if they could?
They still can't hear us.
Well, what if they could see and hear us too?
We have different values.
Oh, right.
That's a good point.
Damn it! Still not enough?
It's the end of the line, Lunar.
Now!
Got it!
What is this feeling?
Watch out! There's someone else here!
Might you refrain from acting out of turn?
That voice!
Shut up! Don't interfere with me!
Foolish, reckless fox. Your role was to lead them on, if you recall. If you act recklessly and provoke his anger, what will we do then?
Wait!
This wasn't the plan, but I'm flexible.
Whoa! What the?
Notice how much weaker the clones are than the original was. This is by design. This is a larger encounter. This is what I would call one of the most special encounters in the game, just in the way it works. It's gonna take a good long while. Involving multiple city locations.
You'd better go after him, or you'll lose him, girl. Surely you won't let him get away with such a vile betrayal.
Then that so-called job offer.
It was a trap!
Damn it.
Quit messing around and show yourself!
What's your hurry? Relax. This is just the opening act.
I'll relax when you're good and dead.
Dezel, do you know whose voice that is?
How could I forget? That's who I've been after for so long.
What?
Haven't you noticed, Lila?
I have. There is no malevolence within this domain.
Meaning that...
Lunar!
Yeah!
What is going on?
Rather productive for an opening act. What splendid anger you've shown me, girl. If it should blossom into hatred. Oh, but how happy he will be.
Who is she?
I've waited so long.
Indeed, the time is ripe for both of us.
Wait, Dezel! She's not a Hellion!
Like I give a damn. You turn my friends into Hellions and drag the name of the Wind Riders through the mud?
What are you talking about, Dezel?
Do you mean to say that the girl still doesn't know? Splendid, oh how splendid! The perfect scene has been set.
Dezel, no!
Let me go! This moment is what I've been living for!
Everyone stop! This whole thing is wrong! Saray, Dezel, what's going on?
Dear, dear girl. Let me fill you in. In a desperate effort to preserve and continue the Wind Riders, who were his last concrete connection to his dead comrade, this seraph abused your remarkable resonance to periodically commandeer your body, steering you all into the darkness, recreating the Wind Riders as an assassin's guild. Then, in his quest to kill a Hellion, he set his sights on the power of the Armatis, using you over and over as a vessel to enact his vengeance. It was all right, he thought. It was all to avenge his friend. I do wonder if you agree.
That's right. And to take my revenge against you, I would do it all again in a heartbeat!
That's enough, creepy little girl, for now.
Yeah, there's something wrong about all of this.
Let's get out of here!
I think not.
She became a Hellion? Why?
If words alone won't make you remember, well, like I said, I'm flexible.
So, you show your true colors at last.
Dang it!
No, she's not a Hellion, it's an illusion.
Counting on you all!
I'm gonna kill you! That's the only reason I live!
Oh, how lost you are in the delusion of self-affirmation.
What are you saying?
It's quite pitiful, really, though I do understand how you got like this. Think hard. What was it that you truly desired? Back then, how and why did you lose your friend after killing a Hellion? What happens to its malevolence? Are you really so sure you want this to be your vengeance?
Shut up!
Try and remember.
Was it my mom?
Lila, get ready to purify her!
Not this time. I'm gonna kill her!
Dezel!
What?
You mustn't! There's no other way. No! He's broken the pact?
Dezel!
Tisk, tisk. I can't let you do that.
What? But why?
Saray, this isn't the time!
All right!
Again, I can manipulate the senses of others, deceive them through illusion.
So when it looked like you'd suddenly turned into a Hellion...
Precisely. Though for the record, the Hellion was real. Won't do.
Burning shot!
Predatory flame! Lila, use the authority of the Prime Lord to stop Dezel!
I can't! The Sublord has broken the pact!
Can that even be done?
Not usually! It can't be done from the Sublord's side!
My, this is getting interesting.
This
won't do.
Vermilion, tell me what it is you're after!
There is something you should know, Shepard.
What?
Let me show you exactly what mischief your Seraph friend has wrought.
Burning charge! Vermilion,
This won't do. All he did was merely give his blessing. That's all. But not every blessing of the Seraphim is one that brings fortune to the people.
Finally! Finally, I can kill you! Die!
I really enjoy traveling with them. We're so lucky.
Yeah, I'm truly grateful.
And of course, I want to bring the Wind Riders under Rollins' wing. You're the greatest in the land.
But engagement to you, Prince Conan? It's like a dream.
I'm sorry to see our journey end, but all's well that ends well.
No. I don't want this to end.
Don't let up out there! Go!
Prince Conan, the captain is missing!
Get away from her right now!
Who are you to order me around?
He's already a Hellion.
Huh? Who are you talking to?
You all smell so delicious. It's driving me wild.
How could he have completely turned into a Hellion in such a short amount of time?
Your Highness, what is this nonsense about us killing the first Imperial Prince?
Guards! The traitor scum are here!
A trap, huh? You sick lunatic.
How can this be?
It appears that Brad, the leader of the Wind Riders, has murdered the prince. He is already in custody of the Pendrago City Guard. All other Wind Riders are likewise under arrest.
Understand? It's all because Prince Conan became a Hellion, and at the urging of his Hellion greed, he sought to eliminate all hindrances. And by now, I imagine that you've already guessed what made him a Hellion. Have you not? Him.
I might be willing to pardon you, at least, if you'll agree to be mine.
What?
Oh, come now. You'd be the kept woman of the heir to the throne! A greater honor does not exist.
Why you?
Come on!
Behold, this is the fruit of your blessing. Do you have any idea what people call those with this kind of power?
Cursed.
Angels of death.
That too.
It was all my fault. All my fault.
Looks like someone finally remembers his past.
Rose! Dezel! Move it!
And now the real fun starts, Shepard. Pay close attention.
Rose.
Dezel, don't move. Got it?
Why, you?
You mustn't! Rose is horribly wounded. Even if you purify the malevolence, she doesn't have the strength to handle the burden. You mustn't attack now. Rose will...
If we don't do anything, Rose will become a Hellion.
Except her wounds will kill her even before that happens. A shepherd is faced with difficult choices sometimes. Isn't that right? Better decide quickly, Shepard. Your darling comedian doesn't have long.
Silence!
Hold it, Soray. Get back for a moment. I have a plan.
What?
Oh, Shepard, do quit your desperate flailing about. You risk making a mess of the grand stage I spent all this time preparing.
Soray. Listen.
Dezel, don't push yourself.
Just listen to me. We have to sever the bond between Rose and the Hellion.
Even for the shepherd, that would be nothing short of a miracle.
It's impossible.
Soray. Hand me that thing you cut from Savid. It can fire strength itself, right? And I shall be that strength. I shall be your attack.
What do you mean?
Even as he is absorbed into the Hellion, he'll become an attack with a will of its own. He'll find the bond between Rose and the Hellion and sever it without hurting her body.
But that's just suicide!
If I can summon up the last reserves of my strength and merge them with the power stored in this one remaining bullet, I can stay myself long enough to break the bond while leaving Rose untouched. Soray, neither Rose nor I can afford to waste any more time. You understand, don't you?
Dezel? No!
Counting on you. Don't mess this up!
Look out!
Gentlemen! Rose, I'm so sorry. It was me. I caused you, the Wind Riders, everyone to suffer. It's all my fault.
That's what was bugging you? I suppose from the outside it looked like we were suffering. But as far as I'm concerned, these have been the happiest years of my life. 5 years ago, when everything went pear-shaped, we could have been tossed to the winds. But instead, we got to travel again together as the scattered bones and the sparrow feathers. I was so happy. In fact, I'm grateful to you. Really. Hey, come on. There's gotta be more you want to say.
I'm useless. In the end, I wasn't good for a damn thing. But I can say I did one thing right. Just one. And that one right thing made everything else worthwhile. I'm eternally grateful to you too, Rose. Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell Saray and the others that it wasn't all bad. Romping around those ruins with all those nutballs.
I will.
And if they get bummed out about this, tell them, hey, I thought you had good to do in the world. Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe. And then, give him a good kick in the ass for me.
Yeah.
Good luck out there. Keep on keeping on.
Yeah!
Rose!
He's gone.
Oh, thank goodness.
Dezel is gone. Dezel does not come back. Dezel's dead.
So, how does it feel? What do you think, Shepherd? To be as infatuated with someone as he once was? Is it not right that Seraphim, whose blessings only cause misfortune, should not be allowed to exist? Was not his very existence evil to the core and deserving of extermination?
Lies!
You've got quite a bark, girl. Those are some plucky words from one who once sought to kill the shepherd for the same reasons.
Who are you anyway?
I am Simone. Like him, a wretched, pitiable seraph, burdened with countless sins.
There you see the replacement.
And now, Exeunt.
Wait!
I suggest you make time to grieve.
Dezel's not a character I like very much. But it hits hard when you go through kind of what his backstory is, like what we've just been through, and you see kind of what happens. So he's not my favorite character, but I do kind of feel sorry for him.
I told everyone to meet here tomorrow morning. Sometimes it's best to be alone for a while.
Thanks, Mikleo.
Saray, don't worry about it too much. I need a bit of a walk myself.
This is the one time that I like these talk to everybody's. You have an option of like act like you're leaving the city, and anyone you haven't talked to, you don't get a chance to talk to again.
Dezel's death, his shameful acts, and the things Simone said. Perhaps they're all things the Shepherd has to accept in order to quell the Lord of Calamity.
I'm just not sure how to feel about it all.
I was thinking you should quit.
What?
Just hear me out. I used to think that when the Shepherd was getting crushed and overwhelmed by his duty or by his destiny, that it was something that you could just up and quit. Until yesterday, that is. Things are different now.
For Dezel's sake, if nothing else, I want to find the answers.
That's right. It isn't even some feeling of obligation so much as I just want to know, in the hope that we won't make the same mistakes again. So that's why I no longer think you should quit.
We definitely have to find some answers.
Right. And it isn't just the Shepherd's duty either. This journey is something we, all of us, need to own.
That's true. Thank you.
There's no need for thanks. I just said how I truly feel.
Creepy little girl. She said she was burdened with sins.
Right. And she also said that the Shepherd must know the truth of Seraphim, who carry such sorrowful burdens.
Of those whose mere existence means human suffering. Sometimes death can be a release. If just by living one causes terrible things to happen, then death would be.
Edna, stop right there!
I'm not talking about Dezel, you idiot.
You shouldn't be saying that about your brother either!
So what if I did? They're just words. It's probably nothing you haven't heard before anyway.
I still don't like it. I don't want to hear it right now.
Oh. Then there's nothing to discuss.
Yeah.
Saray. All I was really trying to say is that I think Dezel was saved in a way. I chose my words poorly, and it was wrong of me. I apologize.
Thank you, Edna.
Don't mention it.
I would be talking right now. It's hard. It's difficult. I don't really have words to say right now. That's why I'm silent.
Lila, what are you doing?
Oh, this?
That's incredible! How'd you do that?
Making paper crafts like this really takes the edge off for me. I forget about all my cares, and it's like I just enter my own little world.
I see.
Saray, you've got to stop carrying the burden all by yourself.
I think this one's gonna be tough, even if I share the burden. I find myself wondering, was there anything else I could have done? Should we have talked it over first? I just start thinking about things.
Moments of reflection are good for the spirit, Saray. But regrets solve nothing.
What's this?
Humans have a custom. Sometimes they send a paper boat down a river imbued with a remembrance of their lost one, so that it may reach them. Since Dezel was a wind seraph, I thought maybe a bird that soars through the air would be more fitting. Now, Saray, let's send it off.
I'm sure it reached him. Lila.
Yes?
Thank you. But you mustn't try to carry the burden all by yourself either.
I'll be quite fine. There's no need to worry. I'm going to stay up here for a while. The wind feels comforting.
All right then. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I too have a ways to go.
Is that everybody? Lila, Mikleo, Edna. Dezel's gone. Saray, there's Rose still. Where is Rose? Is she in here? Rose is the last one. Maybe Zavid if he's around. He might be around. So we've got a Dezel-shaped hole in our party. It does not stay that way. Yep, we talked to Zavid, alright.
Hey, Shepard. Tell me something. How was Dezel in his last moments?
He was smiling.
So, he was he? I guess he got his wish after all.
Zavid, you knew Dezel, didn't you?
Sort of. There was a time my comrades and I saved him, when he was just a little rascal.
Oh. Is that why your fighting styles are so similar?
Yep. He learned by copying me. And yet, I don't think he even remembered who I was. That fellow tossed everything away, even his memories. But if something gets thrown away, you just gotta find it again. And you found it for him, didn't you?
Hey, are you trying to comfort me, Zavid?
You bet I am. You're gonna be my all-important vessel pretty soon. Can't have you getting all malevolent on me.
Huh?
And on that note, I think I'll go talk to Lila about that Sublord Pact.
You gotta be kidding me!
Well, I can't exterminate the Hellions all by myself anymore, can I? And besides, if I tag along with you, I can collect your debt to me whenever I like.
You can't just decide something like that!
Oops, just did.
I did. Anyway, see you tomorrow, Sheps.
That lousy...
Saray.
Huh?
Back there, I spoke with Dezel during his last moments. And when I saw him then, I remembered something that I'd forgotten long ago. I had met him before, when I was really little. I realized he'd probably been protecting me ever since, my whole life.
Rose, Dezel didn't want you to know that. He said he wanted you to live believing you'd come this far by your strength alone.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he wanted. But I actually wish he'd just straight up told me, without knowing I was a jerk, self-absorbed and totally ungrateful to him.
Sorry.
From now on, you gotta tell me these things, alright?
Right. This is actually a load off my mind. I was worried you'd be, devastated.
Yeah, I don't know. A whole lot of things happened all at once. And somehow it doesn't feel like I'll never see him again. And the garbage that crazy Simone chick was spouting, I think it says more about her problems than anything else.
Rose, you're my hero.
Oh, I just don't like to think too much. Anyway, Saray, you get some good rest.
I will.
And that would be all. Now we go rest at the inn.
Morning, Saray. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
You don't look like it.
Yo, Saray!
Oh, Zavid. You're still here.
Ouch! Layla, is he always this cold?
Well, it looks like everyone's here. Care to explain why you wish to enter the Sublord Pact?
No problemo. My goal is directly connected to the Shepherd's journey.
Your goal? Oh yeah, you said there were people you had to settle the score with.
Right. One of them being Little Miss Edna's older brother. And the other? Mautellus.
Mautellus of the Five Lords?
The entire Glenwood continent is supposed to be under his protection, right? Except our baby boy toddled off somewhere, and right at that exact time, the Lord of Calamity shows up. Isn't that funny?
It can't be.
I didn't think it could be either, at first.
But if Mautellus really did become a Hellion and bind with Heldolf...
We'll need to confirm that's what happened.
And the only way to do that is to approach him directly.
Maybe, but we need to be able to stand against Heldolf's domain, or we're sunk.
And that's where I come in. If you'll let me fill the Dezel-shaped hole in your group, together we should be strong enough. How about it? It's in all our best interests, right?
What do you believe we should do?
Saray!
Oh, what were we talking about again?
Hey, can I have the floor?
Huh?
Hey! I thought you had good to do in the world! Keep moping and crying, and I'll chain you up so tight you can't even breathe! That's what he said. Oh, and he asked me to kick your ass a little too while I was at it. And then I told him I'd do my best out there. And so that's why I'm damn well gonna do my best out there. Why am I crying like this?
Rose.
He was really glad he got to travel with all of you. And I didn't even notice. But in the end, he was smiling. If only I'd talked with him more. Oh, forget it. I'm done.
Thank you for delivering his message to us. He was a kind watchdog up until the very end.
I'll say.
Guess you'll be okay from now on, huh, Rose?
I'm okay. Are you okay?
All right, let's go.
Hold your horses! Don't I get a pact thingy?
Oh.
Don't I get a pact thingy?
Alrighty. So, now what do we do?
Just as planned. We're heading to Glavend Basin.
Since it's the place where we first met Heldoff.
Glavend Basin, huh? Here we go!
Looks like my estimate was correct. We're at an hour 53. Long episode.
You said you'd fill in for Dezel, right?
A man never goes back on his word. Well, unless it's with the ladies.
But can you really do it?
Oh ho ho! You doubt me, huh? Come on, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah, but only because you practically forced it on us.
I said I was sorry. Jeez.
We get how strong you are, but what about the spiritual power of wind? You don't have to go back and get it?
Not to worry. The shepherd takes those spiritual powers into his being. So there's nothing to worry about. Especially not with an able and handsome wind seraph like me.
All right then.
I won't let you down.
I'll see to it you don't.
I'm a little surprised. You're quite knowledgeable about spiritual powers and shepherds.
Well, I am a well-experienced grown-ass man after all. You know you can always count on me.
Somehow I'm not so sure that I can.
I know this is real sudden, but there's something I want to ask y'all so I can fit in a little better. Tell me your weaknesses.
Why would we tell you something like that?
Hey now, that's cold, Mick boy. I'll tell you mine to make it fair. On days when the temperature is low, I get cold.
Yeah, because you don't wear any clothes.
Oh, I see how it is. You want something juicier? Let me tell you something. If a girl starts crying, there's nothing I won't do for her.
Didn't need to know that, thanks.
You guys are tough customers. All right, try this one on for size. I'm strong against earth, but weak against fire.
We knew that.
That's no good either. Well, then here's a juicy tidbit that'll rock your world. As far as I can tell, from the waist up, Lila is...
This isn't even about weaknesses anymore. Looks like you're fitting in just fine, I'd say.
Hey, Zavid. I want to ask you about something you mentioned.
Oh, Is this your response to my love confession?
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You said there was something you had to settle with my brother.
That's all there is to it, really. There's just something between us we need to settle.
And that something is?
I told him, please, let me marry your little sister, and he punched me.
Don't lie.
Oh, come on, he'd totally do something like that.
Fine, don't tell me then.
No wonder he's worried about her all the time.
So what's this really about? Did Edna's brother ask a favor from you or something like that?
Who wants to know?
Does it have something to do with the oath?
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. But even so, a promise between men is just as sacred. It all might be too much for mere humans to bear.
I shouldn't have taken them along. Oh, it's so useless to say that now.
They could have stayed home in their rooms if they didn't want to deal with it. They went out of their own accord.
Yeah, and I don't think either of them expect or want anyone to take responsibility for their being dragged into this.
Both of them seem so used to living with the Seraphim. Wonder if they were always like this.
Saray and I were raised together ever since we were just babies.
There was a time when you were a baby?
That's rude.
My bad, my bad. I'm sure you were a sweet, well-behaved little guy back in your day.
Too bad I'm not like that anymore, huh? You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earth and minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph, is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it.
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
That's the perfect point to stop. We've got a little bit less than a minute before we hit the 2-hour mark. I don't know if YouTube will like that if it goes well above, so we'll call it there. We'll go to Glaven tomorrow. Or later tonight, as it were. And tune in for part 13.